Hey guys and gals, so I wanted to cover today a little more of a breakdown on Eazybot. And what I want to cover today is there's a couple of approaches with Eazybot as it's trading. We've seen the market really, tank, basically drop down over the last few months, right, since Eazybot has launched. And some people are getting stuck in their trades. So I wanted to cover a little bit of a couple of approaches you can take. I also am going to jump over to the charts and then we'll cover a breakdown of kind of why that happens, what's going on there. I'll kind of show you. I'm in my wife's account right now, and I'm going to show you our approach. But so basically, if you've set up Eazybot, if you're on my team or on another team, or if you're kind of looking at Eazybot, this my wife's account, we had a 600 originally put in on this account. Okay. And what's happened, and I'll jump over to the charts here in a second, but Eazybot is always buying lower positions, helping to trade in and out as the market goes up and down, and eventually will sell out of a trade much lower than you originally got in, which is really powerful. Now, you've got a couple of choices. So, but while that's happening, you know, a few on our team have run into this situation where that entire 600 or whatever you have allocated for that coin, right, has been traded out, which means it's Eazybot has traded all that. All that money is currently sitting in that crypto right now, waiting for the market to turn around, right? So if you run into this situation where your balance is down to almost zero, it no longer has enough to trade. What do you do, and how's that happen, and how can we handle that? So let's jump over here to the chart I have marked up here. Okay, so my wife, her account has been in this trade for a while now. Okay, so we're on DOT is the coin that she has set up. We started trading. The initial trade was taken right here on April 25th. Okay. And since that point, you can see that the market has had a huge dive, and we have been in this current trading session for 100 days, right? So, why is that, right? Well, first of all, you can see from the first trade down to the very bottom, DOT has dropped 66.97%. Okay. So that's huge. So think about that. Like, we're in the worst market conditions ever when Eazybot launched, right? And what's incredible with Eazybot is how well they've performed through this. It's really, really incredible. And so what is Eazybot doing, right? So as the market has gone down, what's it doing? Well, through their algorithms, it's set up at certain price points. When it drops down, it's buying, then it's selling as it goes up for a profit. All these little dips, buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, all the way through here, right? Now, what do these lines represent? Okay, so the black line is the price that the bot first bought in at 18.18 was the buy price. This was the first original trade. This green line is where the market needs to get to for the bot be able to sell everything it's holding for profit, right? So as it's trading in and out here, it's making profit, and it's pulling down this price to where eventually it'll sell out everything. It's really, really great strategy, but this takes time, right? And why isn't it much farther in that, right? So what's this red line here? So this is the last buy price that the bot had enough money left in your trading balance, in my wife's trading balance, to take a buy. This is it right here. So what's that mean? So that means over the past 100 days, we've had multiple time frames that are below this price. So it means we've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days right there, right, where it didn't have any money to trade. So it's the bot's not making profit. And then right here is where it's pretty significant. You can see it goes below the last buy price that it had money to take. And what do we got? We've got to this point, it's all below that red line, 48 days of not being able to trade because it's out of the budget, right? So there's a couple of choices, you know, and we, my wife and I, for the time, just, you know, I thought, okay, we're just going to wait the market out, right? Wait till the market potentially swings around back up into any of this starts to be anything above this red line is profitable trading time, right? So and as you can see, the market is starting to do that. But, you know, what I want to cover here today is, you know, maybe a different approach, right? So, you know, understand that Eazybot, what I love about Eazybot compared to anything else we've done as a team is we're not turning our money over to Eazybot or any company, kind of crossing our fingers, right? Hoping that they don't run away with our funds, anything like that. It's in your exchange. It's always under your control, right? So think about it as you are investing in yourself, right? So you got a couple of choices. You can wait after, you know, Eazybot has trade all the way down here and it's out of money. You can wait for the markets to turn around. But, you know, after talking about it, you know, we decided, no, let's go ahead and put a little bit more money into this. Let's keep this thing active. Really the best thing you can do, and that the quickest that Eazybot is going to trade its way back into profit is if you're always feeding it, investing in yourself, right? And allowing it to have money in your portfolio to trade in and out and eventually trade back out. So so that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you how to do that, right? In the Eazybot back office. But what I wanted to cover here, you know, quickly and just give you a little bit of a visual of what's going on, right? So we are in a recession, you know, understand that. I mean, we look across the markets, traditional and cryptocurrency across the board. It's been a bloodbath a little bit, right? I mean, you know, the amount of money lost for everyone in traditional or cryptocurrency markets has been brutal. I mean, hundreds of billions of dollars lost at this point, right? But what is so great about Eazybot, and since we started, I mean, you think about Eazybot's launch when it launched and we started trading April 25th. I mean, it couldn't have been a worse time for him, right? Like when you think about the other trading bots out there and how they've performed during this. I mean, to start this trading session and have it immediately go down, you know, almost 67% is you know, not ideal, right? For most for most companies. We've seen you know, many companies close the doors here over the last 3 months. But Eazybot, even in this market condition, has turned a profit for us of not a lot. You know, on this coin, it's $25. Now, again, why is it not more than that? Well, that's because, you know, the funds were, like I showed you, there's about a 48-day time frame where the bot has not been trading for us at all on this coin, right? So that's the thing. So, you know, and kind of reevaluating this, I wish I would have been putting funds in as it ran out here, because very likely we would be close to trading, you know, closing all of this for profit. And so, you know, it's something to think about. So I just wanted to give you guys, you know, a little bit of a thought process there on what I'm doing and what we're doing. And then I want to record this journey. Okay. Right. So today, here I am, you know, it's August 4th. I'm saying, okay, guys, I believe Eazybot, if you continually invest in Eazybot, if you make sure you're giving Eazybot enough money in its portfolio to continually always trade, how will it do? Right. So this is going to be kind of a, I'm going to be recording these videos every few days, so this is going to be a journey we're going to do together, right? We're going to really put this to the test, this idea that Eazybot never is designed to never close a losing trade, right? It only closes profitable trades, and it can trade itself out of a 50, 60, 70% loss. Well, we're going to do this together, right? And we're going to go through this journey together. And, hopefully I'll have a great story here for you guys to kind of see how this performs over time. So that's really what I want to do with this video, and kind of going forward, kind of really show real world, no fluff, no sales, like so many of the Ponzi's out there that we see. None of that. Just we have an incredible product here with Eazybot. I really, really believe in this company, and so I just want to show you, how this does for us over time. Just no filter, right? Going to show results over the next few weeks here, so I'm excited about that. So, but today, what I want to show you, just for a little bit of training, is okay. So here we are. So let's go back to the Eazybot page here. Now, let's say you've watched this video, you're in the same situation. And I know that there's quite a few on our team that are in this situation. They put in 600, the markets went down, and the bot now no longer has a balance to trade with. So you kind of feel stuck, right? So, okay, what if you want to add a little bit of funds? How do you go about that? Well, first of all, and I didn't record this, I'm not going to walk through how to fund your exchange or whatever, wherever you have your Eazybot trading, whether it's Binance US, it's KuCoin. If you're outside of the United States, it's Binance, right? Those are our 3 exchanges. So the first thing you need to do is, can you add, $50 a paycheck, right? $100, 200, 300 a month, whatever your financial situation is, to constantly invest in yourself and make sure that your bot is always performing. And then again, if you've watched any of Muhammad's breakdown videos and showing, you want to have as many coins as possible, because by diversifying, you're always going to catch those big blowups when those coins go up, 20, 30, 50% in a month where other coins hardly do anything, right? So, but for today, let me show you how to adjust this. And it's pretty easy. So let's say, okay, here you are, you're out of a balance, but today we had added another $102 to my wife's Binance US account exchange, because we want to be able to reactivate this. Okay, so right now, so I guess I was a little off. So we had allotted $595. Apparently we didn't get the fees right or something there. Meant to have it at 600. So that's what it's been, the original amount that we had put in here, 595. So with another 102, we got 697. Okay, so it's as easy as this. You want to just readjust this from the original 595 to add on whatever that total is. Okay, so 697 is going to be the new amount that the Eazybot will have to trade. Okay, so it's simple as that. You add whatever your original was, plus the amount that you're going to add. Adjust that here and click save. Bam, done. That's it. So now Eazybot knows that that you've just given it another $102 or whatever your amount is, right? That you've added to your exchange. You've just given it more of a trading balance to work with. So now you can see that's the amount that it knows that it can trade with. And what's really great, if we come back in here, Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but usually what I love about Eazybot too is as soon as you put in, so there we go. Look at that. So now we have a balance to use of 102.20. So now it's got more money to work with. So what I really love about Eazybot is if we come all the way down here to the bottom, usually when you add more funds into it, or when I've walked people through activating their bot for the first time, it doesn't take long at all before the bot has found a position to buy in at. So what's this mean? What did we do? Let's go over to the chart again. So what we've done now is, now since we've given it new funds to use to trade, this red line that this was the last profitable or this was the last buy position it had. So it always had to be above this red line. Now, since we've given it new money, Eazybot can start trading in and out. If it's going to continue to go down, or even if it starts to go up, it's now got money to start trading immediately. So that's really cool. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to probably end it here for today, but we're going to kind of record this journey. Okay, so you just saw that I added another $102 to our Eazybot capital. So now we can see how this works out over the next few days. So I'll record an update video here a few days from now, once we've seen some new trading happen. Even if it's lower than this, what's great is we'll start to see trading down here and starting to see that take effect. And then obviously we're hoping the market goes back up into profit here soon. But I just wanted to show you that. Hopefully I've given you a good breakdown and understanding of kind of why you get stuck, why bots will get stuck. But as long as you've given it a capital to constantly be trading, and understand this, guys, this is so powerful. And then I'll end on this. A lot of bots, or if you're somebody who's just going out there and buying into the market, let's say I just done that. I bought DOT, my wife had bought DOT on April 25th, and she's holding. Let's say Eazybot was not a part of this. What that means, she would be looking at one point a 66% loss in her portfolio. Now, obviously it's came up a little bit since then, but what she would need to have happen is the market turn around, come all the way back up here, all the way to this level, just to break even again, right? But because of how Eazybot works, this right here on this 1444 is bot trading in and out on this would be able to sell for a total of profit. Right now we see the total profit here is, if we go back to the top $26, but by the time it's traded out, it's going to be considerably more than that. And I can show you, I'll update my account soon as well on how my coins are going. All of them have at least double this, because they've had enough in their portfolio to constantly be trading, so the profit is double or more on the other coins. And I'll do an update video. So anyways, exciting stuff, guys, what Eazybot is. And if you can pound this out, and you think about this over a 3-year period, 5-year period, or longer, we really feel like it's going to be pretty life-changing for people. So I just want to give a breakdown, and then I'll record this journey as we go, and let's see how DOT does over the next few weeks, and eventually we'll see it trade out into profit. So awesome, guys. Thank you. We'll see you in the next one.